Thanks for watching. We appreciate you. Please, please subscribe.
Ben, the district attorney's office tells me that baby boy named Callan died just after 11 a.m. today of his injuries. It is another blow to this already devastated community.
A lot of parents are struggling with, do I tell my children?
The Federicos brought their 4-year-old son and a balloon today to the growing memorial outside the Clancy house on Summer Street. Young Cora Clancy was a classmate.
I have an 8-month-old, I have a 4-year-old. Like it makes you wonder, like that could have been me. Like it shakes you to the core in that sense that like that could have been anybody.
Lindsay Clancy remains hospitalized in police custody, already charged with 2 counts of murder in the deaths of 5-year-old Cora and 3-year-old Dawson. Those charges certain to be updated now to include the death of 8-month-old Callan. The 32-year-old mother who jumped out of a window Tuesday night in an attempt to take her own life is also charged with 3 counts of strangulation or suffocation and 3 counts of assault and battery with a dangerous weapon. At a community prayer service last night, 2 of the children's teachers remembered Cora and Dawson.
I was Dawson's teacher for about a year, and he was the sweetest little boy, so smart.
She was the best little girl, so full of life, so happy, funny. So smiley, very funny.
Parents tell us this tragedy has been a wake-up call about postpartum mental health.
I do think a good that will come out of this is that there'll be more attention on, postpartum and more education.
And again, Lindsay Clancy is in police custody, but she is still hospitalized. What we're hearing about her coming up tonight on News Center 5 at 6. We are live in Duxbury. I'm Mary Saladna, WCVB News Center 5. The Plymouth County District Attorney now saying a mother will be charged with murder in the deaths of 2 of her children. That new information coming late today along with this. The mother has been identified as 32-year-old Lindsay Clancy. News Center 5 has learned she is a nurse at MGH. Officials say it appears she strangled her children, killing her 5-year-old daughter and 3-year-old son, and her 3rd child, a 7-month-old boy, is hospitalized tonight. The DA adding Clancy is in the hospital herself after attempting to take her own life. He says when she recovers, she will be arraigned on those murder charges.
Well, the tragic events here have shocked that community and left first responders shaken. We have live team coverage for you tonight. Our John Atwater hearing from the victim's family and Rondella Richardson talking with mental health doctors. But let's begin with News Center 5's Sarah Kanji. She's at the police station in Duxbury with the charges that were announced just late this afternoon. Sarah.
A troubling story already, Ben and Erica, and more troubling information this afternoon. We learned the victims, 5-year-old Cora and 3-year-old Dawson, were strangled, and now their mother, Lindsay Clancy, is being charged with their murders. Several people stopping by to leave flowers today at the Duxbury home, where the DA's office says 2 young children were killed and a 7-month-old baby, also hurt, is in the hospital. Their mother, identified as 32-year-old Lindsay Clancy, attempted to commit suicide by jumping out of a window. The DA is now seeking murder charges against her.
Probable cause, and today are seeking and obtaining an arrest warrant out of Plymouth District Court, charging 32-year-old Lindsay Clancy, the mother of these children, with their homicides.
The DA says the children, a 5-year-old girl named Cora and 3-year-old boy named Dawson, were strangled.
Preliminarily, it appears the children were strangled.
It was a pretty tragic scene.
Neighbor John Sullivan shaken by what he saw last night.
I saw them wheeling out the mother on a stretcher. She was alive. And then I saw them rolling out the baby, giving him CPR. So, just trying to process the whole thing.
A lot of people trying to process what happened. The district attorney would not comment on whether mental illness played any sort of role, whether Lindsay Clancy has any sort of mental health history as well. At this point, she will be arraigned depending on her condition in the hospital. The DA also would not comment on the condition that the 7-month-old baby is in, only that he's being cared for at a hospital in Boston and that we should all pray for him. Live in Duxbury, Sarah Conji, WCVB News Center 5.
Thanks for watching. We appreciate you. Please subscribe.